up, you sexy ass motherfuckers? Welcome back to yet another YouTube video. This will be the 5th time I'm going to try to record a video today. It has been a rough one trying to find some good content for you guys. I was originally trying to get a Men of Warsaw Squad 2 Warhammer video out for you guys, but after 4 tries, I finally decided to say, fuck it. I can't do that anymore. Oh my goodness. So today I'm going to be bringing you guys some more motherfucking Rome 2. When in doubt, Rome 2. Today we are going to be watching a replay sent by Donald, the man, the myth, the legend himself. It looks like it's going to be a barbarian siege battle. We got Egypt, Tylis, Odrysian Kingdom, and Bactria. It is going to be a doozy of a battle. Guys, if you like this video, make sure to hit that like button. It helps me out tremendously. Lets me know that you enjoyed the video, and it really gives me the motivation to continue to come out with more. If you guys are feeling extra generous today, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. Helps me out again tremendously. Really gives me more motivation to be able to continue to make videos for you, and to be able to try to bring the best content out for you guys as well. It looks like on the attacking side we have Bactria and we have the Odrysian Kingdom, and on the defending side we have Tylis and Egypt. Before we go into the attacking armies, I also want to go ahead and say that this video is sponsored by Gamer Grind Company. They are a fantastic coffee company primarily within the United States area. Make sure to use code CAPN4IS down in the description below to be able to get a nice little discount. But yeah, guys, looking over at the attacker's army, we've got Bactria moving up automatically with a lot of thorax swordsmen. I mean, just a whole mass of thorax swordsmen. We've got some thorax pikemen, 3 Bactrian royal guard, and a couple of Theros spears, as well as mercenary Syrian archers and an Indian armored war elephant. This is going to be a ultra funds battle, which we usually don't watch because I never play ultra funds battles, so this will be very interesting. Looking over at the Odrysian Kingdom, we have Thracian nobles. Look at them with their mighty capes. Oh my goodness, they are sexy. A lot of Thracian nobles, and a lot of Thracian nobles, like a ton of Thracian nobles. Holy smokes. Okay, all right, we get it. We got some Thracian bowmen, some Thracian royal cavalry. We've got some artillery set up here on the hill. And then we've got a decent amount of just regular spears to be able to push up the initial towers as well. A great faction to bring against Tylis, a very heavily armed faction, very hard to take out with some cruel damage. Sorry, I had to drink some water. Because this video was sent by an attacker, we won't be able to see the full might of the defending forces, but we can see a couple of them. We've got some Oathsworn in the background, as well as some Celtic slingers. We've got some thorax swordsmen. We've got some scythed chariots. Oh, we're gonna see some chariot gameplay, and look at these chariots are absolutely gorgeous. Look at the golden masks on these guys. Absolutely insane. These chariots are beautiful and are definitely gonna wreak some havoc upon those that dare enter the city of Egypt and Tylis. Very interesting combination. Moving back over, we've got a unit of spears going into silence this unit of ballista. We've got some Celtic warriors set up and ready to defend their homes against those that dare to try and take it from them. We've got some Celtic warriors set up over here. A lot of Celtic warriors with a couple of tribal warriors in the background as well. We've got tribal warriors set up. It looks like Tylis is the one that's really going to be defending over on this side against the might of the Odrysian Kingdom and Bactria. Over here we've got Egypt moving in with a ton of Theros spears. Man, it's good to see a lot of Theros spears too. We're going to see a lot of throwables, and even carrying axemen in an ultra funds army, which is very interesting to see. Carrying axemen are a decent unit, but in ultra funds you would expect to see a lot more elite infantry. Over here, they're utilizing a ton of ammunition against these spears, really just kind of wasting a lot of those initial volleys on a really cheap unit of spears. This is exactly what the Odrysian Kingdom wants to see. A lot of their focus is going to be on their Thracian warriors or royal guard. So they really want them to be able to utilize as much ammo against these spear units as they possibly can. Again, spears aren't going to last for very long. They are getting absolutely melted by these Celtic warriors, but they were just there to be able to push up the towers, there as fodder and nothing else. Of course, if they get a kill or two, fantastic. They did get one kill. They did get one kill, which is beautiful to see. But, you know, they're not going to get very many kills at all. Oh my goodness. And then over here, of course, we've got Bactria really moving in with some thorax swords, engaging with the defenders, trying to get as many kills as possible. Very good move by the defenders, utilizing their Nubian bowmen to get some side and flanking shots on these thorax swords. Stacking up your thorax swords, I mean, a lot of unit stacking here. We've got a unit of Celtic warriors as well as a unit of Galatian swordsmen holding off against such reckless hate. And then, of course, we've got a couple of units moving up to engage with these thorax swordsmen. Of course, because Rome 2 is so glitchy, they are going to really push off of the wall and really just disorganize these forces, which is why I always personally wait for the defenders to get off the wall. But I guess this is a great move, too, because they are going to get a lot of flanking on these troops as well. And they're going to lose a lot of troops trying to move through. So these thorax swordsmen aren't going to get too many kills, but hopefully they can get enough kills to make it worth their while. We've also got some tribal warriors. Holy smokes. I hear the artillery raining fire on these Celtics. That was beautiful. I didn't get to see the balls hit the ground, but I did get to see a little bit of the aftermath, getting some kills on these Celtic warriors, already having 126 kills on spears. Perfect. So now we got this other unit of spear infantry really utilizing their fire ammo to get rid of these towers to make sure that they can't continue to do damage on their forces. And of course, we've got Thracia, or the Odrysian kingdom, moving up their Thracian bows, and the great wave of Thracian nobles is going to be a beautiful sight to see, an absolutely gorgeous sight to see. And of course, we have the spears close in the flank, ready to engage. We've got some bows that were on fire at will, a little bit of a mistake, but it's all good. Firing over onto that ballista. They might have been trying to get some side shots on these Celtics, or flanking shots on these Celtics, which it looks like they might be doing here. Yes, perfect. Getting some side shots on these carrying axemen. Gonna get a lot of kills on these guys too, especially with those Thracian bows. Having burnt down those towers, they won't have to worry about them raining fire upon their forces. Moving in some spears to again try to make the defenders waste as much ammo as they possibly can. Moving them in, trying to make ground for their forces for the great wave of Thracian nobles to be able to get their foothold in. Over here we've got Bactria moved in with their thorax swordsmen. A lot of thorax swords engaged with these Galatian swords against these Celtic warriors, against these tribal warriors as well. Beautiful move by the defenders, getting a nice side flank on these already weakened thorax swordsmen. These thorax swordsmen are definitely going to take a beating. These mercenary Syrian archers are fighting against these Nubian bows, winning the battle, but they are Nubian bows. They're a cheaper unit, so they're not, I mean, ammo is ammo, so losing them is going to hurt, but it's not going to hurt nearly as much as if they had lost some of their more elite archers as well. These Galatian swordsmen are getting absolutely demolished by archer fire. They don't have much in the way of ammo, and so the combination of the mighty thorax swordsman as well as the archer fire just raining hell upon them is brutal. Over here we've got Tylus moving, or successfully taking out some spears, but we've got some Thracian nobles moving into the fight against these Celtic warriors, ready to do some damage against them and really get some kills as well. Beautiful to see, beautiful to see. Oh, these Thracian nobles are going to get some beautiful kills. I am so excited. They are so fun to watch with their giant swords. Oh, they are ginormous. Those swords are as big as people, and that guy is somehow just swinging it over and over and over again, making that man fall back continuously until finally he falls against the might of the Odrysian kingdom. Some more water. And of course, close behind, we've got some more nobles moving in, ready to sacrifice everything in order to take this town, take this city in the name of their gods. Thracia is Greek, right? So they believe in like Zeus, Poseidon, and all that stuff. So yeah, taking them for the mighty Ares. Oh, Nobles losing 10, but already getting 50 kills, getting so many kills against these lighter infantry. The spears did well on wasting as much ammo as possible, and these Thracian Nobles are really going to do some great damage. We've got some Thero spears throwing into the flanks of these attacking spears, really just trying to, again, get as much damage as possible. We've got tribal warriors moving in against these thorax swordsmen, getting as much damage as possible. We've got a weakened thorax swordsman engaged with these tribals in a very weird formation. Definitely going to be able to get some flanking fire on these thorax swordsmen. A little bit rough for Bactria. A little bit of a rough start for Bactria. They've definitely lost a lot of troops, but now that the great Odrysian kingdom is in here, they are going to be able to wreak havoc upon the enemy and really do some great damage. We got the Thracian nobles engaged with the tribal warriors, a fight of elites. Got these Thracian nobles going in to try to get a little bit of a flanky-panky on these tribals while they're sending in another unit of Thracian nobles, hopefully to continue to engage with these carrying axemen, because you don't want them to get flanked. Definitely do not want those guys to get flanked, and still a lot of great fire onto the flanks of the defending forces. Moving back over to Bactria, still trying to do what they can to break through these lines. These tribal warriors being engaged by some thorax swordsmen, and now getting some great flanking fire with these mercenary Syrian archers as well, or some side fire. Really just utilizing whatever they have to be able to try and get as many kills as possible as well. But the defenders answering back with some of their own ammunition. Tribal warriors on the flank getting so many kills on these troops, doing a fantastic job of really just breaking these thorax swordsmen. And once they break these guys, it'll leave this completely open for a nice flank into the backs of the remnants of Bactria. Looking back over, Odrysian Kingdom is successfully starting to break through this front line. These tribal warriors are completely surrounded. They just got charged by Thracian nobles, which are just bouncing in between, back and forth between all of these troops and just getting so many kills. So beautiful to see. Oh, you gotta love to see it. 170 kills with 130 men left, breaking the remnants of this Theros spear unit, and really just helping to break the rest of these tribal warriors as well. This unit of tribal warriors is completely surrounded by Thracian nobles, getting 38 kills, 40 kills, 214 kills with 48 men left. Doing a great job. These Thracian nobles charging again into the backs of these tribal warriors, getting a ton of kills against them and doing a great job, and Bactria doing a great job of continuing to harass and distract as many forces as they possibly can. This unit of Thracian warriors moving up in order to engage with these Oathsworn and tribal warriors as well, getting a decent amount of elite kills against some very elite units. Great to see. So we got some Theros spears moving up to try and plug the gap. We got Thracian warriors charging in to another target, another squishy target for them to massacre. It's beautiful to see, beautiful to see. And these Thracian warriors are really going to do a number on these Theros spears. The defenders are a little bit disorganized right now, so hopefully they can get some more forces. But over here, Bactria is breaking. The thorax swords are breaking to the tribal warriors, and the Galatian swords, they were flanked, and so they are definitely breaking. So we've got Odrysian Kingdom trying to move up more of their forces up onto the walls to continue to ensure that they keep this courtyard and they continue to absolutely massacre these forces. We've got this unit of Thracian warriors now getting absolutely peppered by ammunition, but 309 kills, beautiful to see, absolutely beautiful to see. We've got another unit of Thracian warriors over here with 312 kills, whatever's left of them, moving up to be able to just try to get one final charge for their gods, for Ares to be able to try and silence these Theros spears and just try to get as many kills as they possibly can. And even with 18 men left, they are really racking up those kills as they're breaking, just trying to get as many kills as possible. Another unit of Thracian nobles charging into a unit of Oathsworn. They didn't quite get that charge off, but hopefully they'll still be able to get some decent kills against these Oathsworn as well. Tribal warriors moved up. We've got a lot more range units moved up, trying to retake this courtyard and try and, you know, get rid of all of the progress that the attackers have made these Thracian nobles doing well of just trying to engage as much as possible, get as many kills as possible as well. We've got these carrying axemen engaged with these Thracian nobles, not quite all the way up on the walls yet, but they're trying to get up so that way they can take out these carrying axemen. We've got another unit of Thracian nobles charged up and charged into these tribal warriors, trying to, again, do as much damage as possible. And silenced all of these ranged troops because they do have a lot of Theros spears answering the call. Looking back over to Bactria, Bactria is starting to move up what is left of their units. They brought a lot of Bactrian Royal Guard, which Bactrian Royal Guard are great at holding the line, but I'm surprised that they brought so many of them instead of Thorax Swords, which can really get a lot more kills. And sadly, these Thracian nobles are just getting absolutely peppered, getting absolutely demolished by the amount of ranged fires coming into them. This other unit of Thracian nobles, you know, slowly but surely taking out these carrying axemen, trying to do whatever they can to be able to engage with them and take them out. Over here, we've got another unit of tribal warriors falling to the Thracian nobles. These Thracian nobles need to quickly move over and engage with any unit that they can find and just, again, just continue to push. Continue to silence those that wish to fire upon their brothers and sisters and just try and do as much damage as possible. We've still got a unit of mercenary veteran hoplites over here, guarding the gates, trying to make sure that no enemy cavalry can engage with their forces outside, since they have most of our archers outside, with some thorax pikemen to support, as well as some Theros spears and some elephants. So if they do have cavalry, I don't know how much damage it would do. But yeah, we've got a unit of Bactrian Royal Guard engaged with the tribal warriors, trying to get as much damage off on these guys as they possibly can. And again, just take over some land so that way they can finally get a nice foothold in here, reorganize, and get ready to engage with the next layer of defenses. Egypt moving in with multiple fresh units. 4 fresh units of Thorax swordsmen moving in with so many units. They have done so much work, but they still have so much more to go. Can they do it? If they can get rid of a lot of that archer ammo, those elephants can move through the gate and potentially get a lot of damage in as well. So we shall see what happens. But again, these tribal warriors are still breaking. Hopefully they'll be able to break soon. Oh, these are Celtic warriors. Celtic warriors that had broken previously and come back into the fight. We've got the Thracian nobles. Come on, come on, come on. Charge in. Charge in. I want to see these guys charge. Come on. Don't do it. No, Thracian nobles. Oh, they didn't get their charge in. It's alright. They were fighting against a depleted... Well, it's Oathsworn, so they're fighting against a depleted unit of Oathsworn. Hopefully they'll be able to get some decent kills. They're going to go ahead and cycle out. Great move to be able to get that charge bonus off on that Oathsworn and hopefully break them for good. Get them off the battlefield. Even a unit of 20 Oathsworn can do so much damage, but the Thracian warriors know what's up. They are prepared for this and ready to just absolutely demolish the Oathsworn. And so now they are finally starting to break through this location and leaving some room to be able to engage with the new enemy, the fresh units of Thorax swordsmen. These Thracian nobles getting so many kills, such a great elite unit to watch. Some mercenary veteran hoplites holding the line against these Thorax swords while their allies come in to be able to try and do, again, as much damage as possible. We've got some Galatian Royal Guard, as well as more Oathsworn guarding the flanks. And so they still have plenty of elites to engage with. Looking over at the attackers' armies, we still got some Thracian nobles, mercenary veteran hoplites. We've got some pikemen. We've got some Theros spears, elephants, and still plenty of archers. Still an opportunity, still a chance to be able to take the enemy out and claim victory. These Thracian nobles getting almost 300 kills. They have had quite a few Thracian nobles with 200 to 300 kills. I've yet to see them get to 400, so I'm hoping that we can see that here soon, 213. But hopefully this Thracian warrior unit can charge in soon. Yes! Yes! Charge in! Cycle out with your brethren! Engage with the Thorax swords. Do as much damage as you possibly can. Break them. Spill the blood of that enemy for your gods. Beautiful. Thracia, or the Odrysian kingdom, moving up their cavalry, scouting out. I thought they were going to go for a victory point capture, but they are moving up their cavalry. They're going to quickly turn them around, and I assume charge into the flank of these Thor. No, they're going to keep moving. Oh, there we go. Yep, they got a unit of Oathsworn guarding the flank. The cavalry sees them, so they're not going to be able to go around and go for the victory point. Great move by the defenders. Great move by the defenders. Over here, we've got some slingers slinging their rocks of destiny into the faces of the Thracian nobles, the Bactrian guard, anything that they can see, just trying to get as much damage as possible off. This general has taken so many losses. I don't know if he has fallen. I don't see the general in there anymore. I don't see him. Let me know if you guys see the general, but I hope that the Bactrian general hasn't fallen, because they're definitely going to need that morale boost for the future of this battle. We've got some mercenary veteran hoplites moving up, hopefully get a nice little flank on these Thorax. Yes, perfect, beautiful. Getting a nice flank on these Thorax, as well as another charge with the Thracian nobles. Absolutely exhausted Thracian nobles, but still with the hope and the understanding that they must do whatever they can to break these forces and to push towards the center and finally take the center for their gods, for their king, for their kingdom and country. Perfect. They are successfully breaking these units. We've got some archers moved up trying to get some fire off on the flanks of these Bactrian royal guard, as well as these Thracian nobles. They have used their Thracian nobles, gotten a lot of kills over in that initial fight, but was it enough? They still have so many elites to fight against. Yes, they do still have elephants, they have Theros spears, they have pikemen, so there's still definitely an opportunity to be able to break them, take them out, and hopefully win the battle. The general unit charging in to break the rest of this unit of Thorax swordsmen. He doesn't want them to be able to spill any more blood of his men today, and so he himself is charging in with his bodyguard to ensure that they break, they fall, and they don't get back up, because he does not want to see his men die. Beautiful move by the Odrysian kingdom, firing into this large clump of forces. Also a great move by the defenders, splitting them up so that way they can't just get a ton of kills on their forces as well. These Thracian bowmen have gotten a decent amount of kills. I'm assuming that they're pretty low since they are just kind of letting them get peppered down by these archers, but that's also understandable, because if the enemy, if the defenders doesn't have any archers left, then that means they can't utilize them against the elephants, and they can't utilize them against the pikemen. So that's definitely a great move on their part. I'm going to go ahead and speed it up here a little bit, guys, just because we're kind of at a part of the battle everyone's going to reorganize, and I don't think anybody wants to sit here. I mean, of course, you can sit here and listen to my sexy voice all day, but that's also what the live stream is for. Guys, I do also stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/CAPN4IS. Make sure to check it out if you guys haven't already. I'd love to be able to see you there. My schedule has been completely out of whack as of late, because life has been insane, but I'm hoping to be able to get a new schedule set up, situated, and ready to go, so that way you guys know exactly when I'll be streaming and whenever I'll be able to show my sexy face for you guys. Honestly, I can't really say anything, because these mercenary senior and archers may be breaking, which are these other forces out of ammo? Yeah, they are out of ammo. They may be breaking, but they're making they're forcing the defenders to waste so much ammo on these forces. And again, if they can save their make the defenders waste their ammo, then they can really utilize those pikes to the best of their ability. And those elephants, I also don't know where those chariots went. Where are the chariots? I would love to be able to see a nice chariot play. We've got elephants on one side, but we also have chariots on the other. So there's definitely a great opportunity for a mass break on both sides. Over here, we do have the remnants of those Thracian nobles coming in to be able to try and get... Oh, come on. One more. Yeah, 400 kills. Let's go. That's beautiful to see. 400 kills on that Thracian noble unit, 270. Those Thracian nobles really packed a punch and did a nice amount of damage against these defending forces. We've got some Bactria Royal Guard engaged with these Thorax swordsmen. We've got some veteran hoplites, mercenary veteran hoplites engaged with these Thorax swords, but it is now a nice little grind. The defenders had a couple of units of archers and slingers. One unit of archers, one unit of slingers hidden. And now they are showing their hand, moving up to engage with the attacking forces and just letting them know, hey, we still have fire ammo for your ass. Stay back. Don't even try it. And it looks like these archers haven't even fired a single shot. Beautiful. Tylus moving in their Oathsworn, and, you know, trying to get as much ammo off as they can, engaging with these mercenary veteran hoplites. They are going to absolutely demolish these veteran hoplites, just because it's Oathsworn, and Oathsworn are so good. Always good to be able to see them fight. Now let's go ahead and get a nice little view on here. They're just trying to do cycles, which, I mean, I get it, trying to get the charge bonus off, but against Oathsworn, I honestly feel like you're going to do more damage than good. I don't know. I mean, the Bactrian Royal Guard have a charge bonus of 29, which is fantastic for a spear unit. But it's a spear unit. They're really not going to be able to get that much damage off on these Bactrian Royal Guard. And it looks like they're just going to focus on this one choke point. They're not going to spread out at all. They're not going to, you know, force the defenders to be able to spread out at all. They're just going to allow the defenders the opportunity to really just clump up right here and hold this one choke point. Very interesting, very interesting. And we got Thracian Bowman that has come back, a very depleted Thracian Bowman that's come back, that still has a little bit of ammo, I think. But really, again, just making these archers and these slingers waste as much ammo as possible. And these Thracian Royal Guard going over to scout out, but it looks like these guys still have some Galatian, some very, very strong Galatian units guarding. It looks like they're going to try to move a unit of mercenary veteran hoplites over to the flank to hopefully get a little bit of a victory point capture and maybe force a couple of units to get away from this choke point. We'll see, but it looks like they might be falling back to a better position. There we go. There we go. We've got the Oathsworn move set up. We got Royal Peltis set up. We've got more Oathsworn set up. Just plenty of units. Slingers that haven't really seen too much battle, with plenty of ammunition set up. This is definitely going to be a tough one for the attackers. But again, remember, they still have these elephants. They still have pikes. They still have plenty of units that are going to be able to do a massive amount of damage to the defenders should they use them correctly as well. We've got the pikes moving up. Going to take a lot of fire from those pikes, and really, yeah, those slings have all of the ammo in the world. I'm not quite sure why he moved up those pikes right now. Yeah, those pikes are going to get absolutely demolished. Yeah, they're going to just utilize all of the ammo that they have to really just demolish these pikes and ensure that they can't get any kills. And now the pikes are going to get flanked. Yeah, the pikes are gone. Those poor pikemen. I think Bactria, I do this sometimes too, but I think Bactria probably just got frustrated that his pikes were getting just absolutely focused down by slingers and by the ammunition of others as well, and so they moved in their pikes in hopes that they could just try to get as much damage done as possible. Oh, these Thero Spears are going to try to get some volleys off on these archers. See if they can actually take out these archers. I mean, I guess if they can take out these archers, again, any archer and any ranged unit that they can take out will allow those elephants the opportunity to be able to really do a lot of damage to these defending forces. Oh my goodness, they just let these mercenary veteran hoplites through. The veteran hoplites are gonna move through and you know, go after the victory point. Holy smokes, okay. They're going to go for a victory point victory. If they can capture that victory point, that would be incredible. And really utilize that jet. Oh. 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 Oh, the elephants. Oh my god. If they can use these elephants to get rid of that general. Oh no, the elephants are moving in. The elephants are getting focused down. They are stampeding. They are moving in. They are out of control because they are taking just so much fire. Oh no, oh no. The elephants are going to charge into the cav. And no, they're going to charge in and take out the cavalry because they were going berserk. Oh no, that poor Thracian general. I mean, of course, they still have the hoplites over here holding off the Oathsworn general, but oh my goodness. Come on, elephants, no, turn around! Turn around, elephants, turn around! Don't you run! Don't you let them keep on firing at you. Go, elephants, go! There you go! There you go. Do not turn around. No, don't turn around. Keep getting the kills. You've got 18 elephants left. You can do so much damage. Oh, come on, elephants. There you go. Elephants are turning around. Elephants are turning around. Oh, they're really just trying to keep these guys from being able to fire at the elephants. The general is doing an amazing job. Oh my lord, even though the elephants absolutely demolished that Odrysian kingdom general, like, they did a great job of holding off those slingers and making sure that they couldn't fire on these elephants. Oh, these slingers are out of ammo. These slingers are not, though. No, 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 don't fall back. The elephants charge in. You've already... No, don't fall back. Oh, you know what? Okay. All right. I appreciate this. If they can take out that general, Tyler still has a unit of Oathsworn and all of their slingers and stuff. If they can take out that general and take out the morale, that would be beautiful. Cause a mass break. That would be wonderful. Oh my goodness, these Oathsworn getting absolutely demolished, and then they could still do a little bit of a capture too, which is perfect. Oh, there we go. Yeah, fall back, please. Don't let those elephants. Oh. No, no, no. Oh, okay. All right. I would have just continued to circle around because they were already firing. But come on, elephants. Come on. It's up to you. He really needs to get these guys into the flanks of those units. And stop them. Oh, oh! Come on, elephants, yes! Oh my goodness, yeah. Yep, yep, there you go, elephants, there you go. Yes! Yes! Get into the flanks of those Oathsworn. Oh, and they're stampeding. Oh, and they're stampeding. Oh, and they're stampeding. Right into these Royal Peltas. And the Royal Peltas are doing the smart move, falling back where... One of the tricks with elephants is what I've learned from some people watching me play Rome 2. Is basically, you know, if elephants are charging you... Well, don't run in the way that they're charging. Charge them, like, back and then run through them, I think. Because then... I think that's what it is. Yeah, because then it's basically like they won't do as much damage to you. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Keep on getting those kills. Oh, dude, these elephants are just doing so good. And these veteran hoplites are holding... Man, these Oathsworn are really just will not die, which is fair. They're Oathsworn, but dang. Come on. Oh, those elephants. Oh, those elephants. Oh, they're still stampeding right into their own men. Oh, no. Oh, there's the mass break. Oh, no. And then we got Galatian Royal Guard, which moved around and engaged with the general as well, getting 528 kills with those elephants, though. Not bad at all. I don't know. I don't know what to say. No, there's the break. Unless they can capture... I don't know if they can capture it. Yeah, no. There we go. I think it's safe to say that it's going to be a defending victory. If they didn't break, if that last two elephants and that veteran hoplite was still alive, they probably still could have won that battle. Just held the victory point and really just made the attacker, or I'm sorry, the defenders come to them and just win by victory point. So that was an incredible battle, a very, very close battle. Let's look over at all of the kills. We've got Lord Banana playing the Odrysian Kingdom. Well done, good sir. 270 kills. 217 kills, 310, 270, 408, 337, 236. Archers getting decent kills, artillery getting some pretty decent kills. And then we got Egypt, 105, 116, 137, 229, 218. Archers doing a fantastic job. And I missed the chariots. Where were the chariots? Let me know down in the comments below if you guys saw the chariots at all, because I definitely missed those chariots. And then looking over at Bactria and Tylus as well. Maybe. Maybe. There we go. We've got Bactria 158, 125. Archers doing great. 528 kills with those elephants, 167. Tylus doing a fantastic job, 184, 385, 202, 216, 144, 204, 184, 260, 118, 262, and 102. A great battle overall. I hope you guys enjoyed that almost as much as I did, because I quite enjoyed watching that one. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate you guys, and I hope to see you guys here in the next one. Peace, you sexy motherfuckers!